guys, for our lesson today, we're going to do a very quick, very simple composition. Composition is just a piece of music that you created. I am the composer, and doing composition means creating your own music. So, the first thing we have to do is, well, let's look at a piece of music. This is very complicated. This has a voice line that the singer's going to look at. It has a treble clef and a bass clef for the pianist to play with them. That's a little bit overwhelming. We don't start with a piece of music like that. We start with two things. First is the rhythm. That's the way the words go. So it doesn't tell me how high or low to sing. It just tells me how long and short the sounds are. So let's review some rhythms that we already know. This is a quarter note, and it gets one beat. And we often in the little grades say ta, or if we're in the older grades, we would say one because it's the first beat. This next block is another beat. Here I have two sounds on this block, two sounds, and that's the TT, or because it's the second block, two and. On this block, I could end up with a rest, quarter rest, one beat of silence. I'm not going to play any note, I'm going to wait. Or I could roll 4/16 notes, or takadimi, or the younger ones say watermelon. Four sounds, one beat. These are really fast. Then on this one, I could roll either another ta, TT, rest, who knows. But I'm gonna roll them, and whatever they make is what my rhythm is gonna be for my song, so that's made up for me. Here we go. All right, I ended up with a rest at the beginning. That'll be interesting. But the rest is nothing. So we go ti takadimi ta. Ti takadimi ta. So that's my rhythm. It's done. Now the next part. What notes or what sounds am I going to make? Do I want my music to go low to high? Do I want it to go high to low? Do I want it to wiggle and go high, low, high, low, high, low? I get to choose. So the picture of the music is drawn on something called the staff. And we draw the treble clef because we're going to use the higher notes. And we go 5 lines. There's my staff. It automatically makes 4 spaces. Second grade and up, you should know this. The lines are every good boy deserves fudge, or EGBDF. And the spaces spell what word? Face, F-A-C-E. Just so it's easy to see, I'm going to only use the space notes today. And here are my notes. Now I have to count. I don't need a note at the beginning because I rolled a rest for beat 1. So we're just gonna go, okay? For beat 2, I ended up with 2 8th notes, or TT. So I'm gonna take 2 pink ones, and let's start on the F right here. And we're gonna draw this. Now I have a choice. I can go up or I can go below. I think I want to work my way up. So I'm going to go with the 16th notes. Let's do 4 blue ones, and let's go to the very next space. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to draw the bars on them so we know that they are 16th notes. That's my takadimi. And my last one is a ta, or beat 4. I'm going to run out of room here, but we're going to go up to the C. Recorder students, you should know that is high C. And he gets 1 stem because he's a quarter note. So, excuse my sloppy writing, but rest, 2 and 3 E and a 4, or 1, 2 and 3 E and a 4. So, that's my song. I just wrote a song. Now, I'm sure you're dying to hear what my masterpiece sounds like, so I'm going to play it on the melodica. Let's see if we can still see it here. I may be able to get it to stand up. Okay. So I'm starting on the note F. I have to do a rest first. So 1, 2, ready, play. 1. Okay, that's my song. 1, 1, 1, And just like that, I wrote a song. So what you're going to do today is not this complicated. You're going to go to the Google link in your classroom folder, and it's going to take you to a place that you can just drag and make pretty colors, and it will make the music go high and low as if it were on a staff. And on the bottom, you can change what instruments are played, and then you can also add percussion. There's a whole bar at the bottom. Click around, make some good sounds, make some beats, and write your own music.